The Renault on the left-hand side. The lights are on now. All 5 lights. And we're away here in Brazil. Decent start there by Ansmas. Much better than Danny, it looks like, down towards turn 1. And Danny's under pressure from Briz already. With Briz goes around the outside, down towards turn 1. But he hasn't got enough speed to go around the outside. Ansmas holds the lead. Danny in second, have a little squirm off turn 3 there. But Briz stays in P3, Vapid in P4. All pretty much seem to hold position there at the start. As there's Antibeacon in the background trying to have a look down at the Red Bull of RSL Clays. But Ansmas leads out of turn 4 now, as Briz having a huge moment there. He's under pressure from Vapid early.
He has managed to stay within that 1 second threshold there to Ansmas, and Ansmas is going to want to push now, and I think he'll be able to push.
Boris up the inside down towards turn 6. This is a risky move. Vapid's trying to hang around the outside. Vapid goes onto the grass, and this could leave him susceptible to futile. Smile, who's getting down the inside of turn 7. Vapid holding around the outside now, the inside line for turn 8. And Vapid holds the position, but he's lost the position to Boris.
Yep, Vapid caught there. He's really lost out there. There's now Futile Smile is going to dive it down the inside. Daniel Ricciardo Esquia. He's going to make the move with Vapid on the switchback there. He's going to go round the outside, turns to the inside, and he's going to lose out. He's going to go in the curb. He's going to force Futile Smile wide. He nearly loses the turn. I think Ian Boy made a position out through all of that as well. Now Futile Smile, does he want a second bite at the cherry? No, he does not, but a very audacious, and he's actually up in 4th and possibly could be challenging for 3rd here, as he's in the slipstream of the Sauber. It could be very promising here for Boris Letterbox here. He's got the inside line, he's going to squeeze him, he's going to give him very minimum room here. Down to turn 1, he's going to make the move, but he's went a little bit wide here, and now Briz, can he get one that exit is Boris?
I think, don't count out the fact that Danny and Ansmas could well become under pressure from the Williams and Boris Letterbox, and we could well have a 3-way scrap for the win here.
Oh, that is
different
Vapid
strategies.
Yeah, Vapid coming into pits lap 7. Pretty early pit stop there for Vapid. Cut there, he's now going to drop to the back of the field, and he's going to fit on the soft compound tyres here. That is going to really commit him now to the 2-stop strategy there. He's going to come out, he's got the fresh air, and he's really want to try and get an undercut here on the drive.
Turn 1, he breaks late, but not late enough to make the move down the inside. That was kind of a half-hearted move.
No.
But luckily it didn't end in disaster.
Futile Smile under pressure there, and it's a big dive from there for Clays, and he's made contact, he's nearly lost the car. Very audacious dive from there from the Red Bull man, and Futile Smile's lost out there, and they might even lose out to Antibeacon as well. Antler's getting the slips from off Clays here, he's going to probably be a little bit quicker, but Smile, he's going to have it round the outside. Futile Smile goes there, he might make this move stick. That's a very good move there from the boss man down there, from the Haas man, and that is not, he doesn't think about it, and I think he's thinking about Danny behind him now, going into turn 1 here. Well, Danny, try a move down the inside, it's very late, it's very tight, but he makes the move work there, up into people, and Ansmas has nothing to say here, but on the exit he gets a much better exit than Danny, and coming down to turn 3 here. Well, Ansmas make up the move, and now Danny picking up a penalty as well in the process, round the outside. Oh, well, yeah, Ansmas go. Danny, he leaves in the room, and he'll make the move stick there. Danny, though, he's going to try and hang it in, but
Head up the hill, and this looks like it's going to be Boris's, but it's not, because Danny comes into it, and Danny's going to try the undercut on Ansmas, and what a move this could be for Danny, trying the undercut on Ansmas, and it's going to give him the lead.
He's putting on a medium compound and that. Wait, is it mediums or is it soft?
Mediums.
It's,
yeah. So he's got be able to do the undercut on Ansmas. Ansmas in the pits now, 20.1, 20 flat. It looks like Danny's closing, but has he closed enough during this outlap? Ansmas into the pits. Danny is coming out of Jumsao now. Up the hill we go, on board with Danny, as Ansmas is getting serviced in the pits. Ansmas also on the medium tires. He's doing the 1-stop as well. Danny down towards turn 1. Ansmas coming towards the pit lane line now. Danny down towards turn 1. Who's going to come out, emerge as the leader? It looks like Ansmas might well have it if he's got the inside line. Out of the pits he comes. Danny has got more speed though down the straight. Ansmas emerges the leader, but will it stay that way? Yes, it will, as Ansmas keeps the lead for now. Turn 1. Boris is coming out the pits already. It looks like Boris maybe will be leading this race in a few moments time, as Boris round out of the pits now. Danny out of turn 3. Boris emerges ahead, but will it stay that way? After turn 4, down towards turn 4 we go. Yes, it will.
Sparty's chance now to get the move on both moves by Danny now. Can he make the move on Boris through the last proper corner. Now he's getting the slipstream off Boris there, but he's also got Danny on his right hand side. This could be 3 wide out the turn one. There you go, Renault, Williams and the Mercedes, but Danny, he makes him move round the outside to Boris. That's fast, he's going to stay behind in P6, and that is incredible driving from all three, but it is not done yet. Boris Letterbox in the slipstream of Danny here. He pulls out to the right hand side. He's going to have to go round the outside of Danny, round the outside. Does he make the mistake? No, he does not. Now Ansmas is looking down the inside, sorry. Oh, Boris squeezes him off now. Ansmas hand at the back.
And championship almost over for Ansmas if the other driver wins. So these drivers really got to take, really got to be cautious here, but they're taking all the risks they can. And here comes Boris back at Danny again. He's on the freshest tyres out of all three of this group. And he goes down the inside. He's going to take P3 away from Danny, and he's going to hold P3. But Danny on the inside is going to try and maintain. Oh, yes, but on the inside line, could he get the move down on the inside? Yeah, have a little look, and he goes down the inside, and he does get the position off Labour that way. He's up into P9, and now he has 6.
And dare I say it, is the podium on the cars in front of Beacon? 12 laps left. You never really know if these three can start fighting a little bit harder. You never know if podium could win the cars here. But Danny he wants this win. Yeah, Danny, listen to your commentary down the inside. That is very audacious there from Danny. He listened to your commentary and he took the advice. Very impressive from Danny.
And he put out a gap a little bit, and I don't think he's going to be able to make.
Boris is on the back of Danny. Yeah, and he's in the DRS, and he's going to probably have to go round the outside. There's no dive bombs here for Boris. Round the outside here on the brakes. Can he make the move? It's a lock up there from his wheels, and Danny, he defends his position, but again, he will make that move on. He'll try and make the move again. Sorry. Down into turn 3, Boris DRS. He's got the ERS up.
Back at Danny with DRS, with overtake ERS. He goes to the outside. Danny defends the inside. Is it going to be P1 for Boris? No, it's not, as Danny defends the inside brilliantly once again. Ansmas though dropped again, as I mentioned, to 0.6 of a second towards turn 1, and he's still a little bit
shaving his fuel. Says the ERS, and he's enjoying this one.
And Beacon. I'm just having a look on board
before turn 2, because realistically he's not committing enough, and he doesn't really get enough kind of room. Not enough room, but he doesn't really have enough commitment into turn 2, and he has to back off. And again, he doesn't make the move into turn 4 again, and he's going to try and make it again here. Danny, he's got the DRS. Will he go down the inside? He's going to have to go round the outside again. But can he make the move this time? He's further ahead this time. Round the outside he goes. He's been given enough room. He's in first place right now. But again, Danny's not going to give this up easily. His championship hopes are on the line here. Boris down the inside. He's still going to make the move. The other one's still been going side by side. Still side by side again. Downhill they go. Boris round the outside. But I don't think.
Boris pick a penalty because he's only one warning away. I'm going to sneak, so fine. Boris around the outside of Danny, sorry, right now. And he's going to try and make it stick once again. Round the outside in turn 2. He makes the move, and he's made it stick this time round, but down towards turn 4.
Have to kind of back out, move and try and get a switch back here through turn 2 and 3. The goal goes a little bit wide. That's a penalty! That's a penalty for Boris Letterbox. This could be massive in the second last race. Ansmas won't know yet, but this is the stage. Ansmas could win this race.
But here comes Boris. If Boris gets past, it'll be a 19-point gap between himself and Ansmas. As down the inside goes Danny. Boris on the outside. Danny holds the position, but this isn't what he wants. He doesn't want to be fighting Boris right now. He wants to get away. As there's contact, Danny's in the wall, and Danny is going to be out of this race. He's not. He gets going again. But that will put Ian Boy right on him, and there could be championship defining. Boris will come home and claim second place, I think, in this race. Danny's going to be in third. He has a huge front wing damage as well. What about Ian Boy? What about Flying Rosie? We've got 3 cars here. So close to chip. As Danny out of the final corner, he's got slipstream for his teammate. But will he hold P4, or will he slip down to P6? Is Ansmas champion, or will it go on to the final round across the line? It's still P3 and P4 for Danny. P4 for Danny. So Danny, the championship goes on. But what a disastrous way to end for Danny. 22
It
points.
was incredible. I thought the contact would have came eventually, but they were so clean, and that was that one race to find the moment. Ant Smash would have won anyway, but he won it on track as well, and that is crucial for Ant Smash's championship, and it is looking very promising for the Italian now to wrap it up next week in Monza.
Yeah, but obviously his home race, he's got to finish 8th or higher, and hope that Danny, well, no, he's got to finish 8th or higher, or if he's lower than 9th place, he's got to hope that Danny doesn't win. So Danny has to win next time out to have a chance. If Ant Smaz wins the race, if you want to invite all the podium interviews, Callum, and yeah, you can do Ant. As Ant Smaz wins, Boris in second, flying Rossi in third, a great performance by him. Really good strategy there. The one-stop worked for him. One-stop worked for almost everybody, really. The two-stoppers didn't do that well in the end. But, yeah, flying Rossi in third place, great performance by him. Danny in fourth after a disastrous end there. Futar Smile in fifth. Ian Boy in sixth. RSL Clave in seventh. Vapid in eighth. Briz in ninth. Labour Red Devil in 10th. As Anted Beacon retired with